Hello and welcome. LT Volk here with another episode of Baldur's Gate 3 on remote playthrough. In this episode we're gonna continue exploring the Shadow Cursed lands, so let's talk to the Harpers and see what they got to say after we defeated the cultists.
Extraordinary. You strike even truer than I'd expected. It's time you seize what's yours. Check the Drider. Take the lantern.
Okie dokie, I'll do just that. But let's see if these cultists got any good stuff on them. Not really, but I'll grab the stuff anyways. We'll be able to sell it off later. And this guy had some bombs. The bombs. There we go. And let's give all of those to our good friend Karlach, who is also our mule.
Still alive, so that's progress.
And it looks like the lantern is right there on Karnas's corpse.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
And he also has the sword called Cruel Sting, though I don't think we're gonna be using it on any of the characters. Alright.
The lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows.
I'll be damned. I can feel the light clear down to my bones. Farewell then, and may the path to the towers rise to meet you.
You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery. Sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh please, oh golly me, oh my. You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day.
Legends tell of the Fae trapping people, not the other way around. Why are you in here?
My pixie dust is bright as day. My injuries can light the way.
Cruelty and cleverness are all too common bedfellows. Let's side with cleverness alone, shall we? See what we can do to save this verse-loving pixie.
Who are you?
My name is Dolly Thrice. Now won't you free me from this vice?
I need protection from this curse. If I release you, will you help me travel through the shadows?
It would be my pleasure, truly. Once I'm freed, I'll help you duly.
Alright, so I'm not gonna ask about the mechanism, because that's actually like kills the pixie, so I'll just release her.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you?
I need to get through the shadow curse. Can you help?
Sure I can, but will I?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
And it's kind of funny that after...
Big mean mouth.
Yeah, as I was saying, it's funny that after you release her, she no longer rhymes, you know? But that's all good. Okie dokie. Let me move some more stuff around. Alright, Karlach, you take this. Shadowheart can take the broken lantern. Karlach, you take this sword as well. And we're almost ready to level up. Like another encounter or two, and we should be good to go for level 8. That's gonna be nice because Karlach will be able to get the second bonus action, so she'll be able to frenzy.
I've got a long road
and Frenzy Throw in the same turn. And let me just double check.
Your taste.
Yeah, we're kind of low on spell
wish to live a
slots,
more
so I think we're
interesting
just
times.
gonna take a long rest here. Yes. Anybody's got anything
keep
interesting
going.
to say?
I have a lot on my
Astarion?
mind.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Not much. I don't think any of them's got anything else to say. Let's try, Shadowheart.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Gethric Thorm. What do you think of him?
Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie.
Alright, nothing else here. How about my main girl, Karlak?
Soldier?
You got your second upgrade. How does it feel?
Incredible. Like I'm really alive. Like we can finally be real. I can be close to you now without fear, without thinking too hard. We can just be.
I've never been more excited for anything in my life.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Alright. And I think that's about all. Let's take that long rest. Auto select, sure, that's fine. And let's full rest. And doesn't look like we got any cutscenes, which is fine by me. Where is Scratch? There we go. Because sometimes he brings you stuff after the long rest. But not this time. Alright, let's rebuff everybody, and then we'll continue on our merry way. Long strider for everybody. There we go. Speak with the animals on my character. And Gale's gonna cast Mage Armor as always. And recover that spell slot.
No time to rest.
Okie dokie. Let's see where we at and where we can go. Let's head this way because I think there is an NPC there who's gonna give us a quest.
Another step
And
forward.
we'll see what else we can find. Then there is an encounter where you can save Rolan again. Burning for the moon. Where is that? There you go. You can read it on your own. But, like I was saying, we can help save Rolan
Better not be cursed.
from the shadows, and then he kind of admits that, you know, he can't really do much. Dirty toilet seat. Pretty darn funny. Alright, I think we actually gotta head back towards this area. That's fine. That's cool. This way. There we go. That's the spot. And thankfully we took out that shambling mound, so I think sometimes it's if you're running around and just auto moving, you can end up running into it, which happened to me on my tactician run.
That might be worth a look.
It was definitely not a good time for me. Okie dokie. Here we got a chest with some elixirs and some coin. Gray Scouts journal. Yeah, looks like it's one of the Grey Dwarves
Let's get going.
mercenaries that was working for Nier. And let's head up this way. Oh, I think this is where the Oliver is. So we'll come back to it after we discovered where Art Kala left his musical instrument. What else? Oh, I think this was actually the spot. I think it leads to the mountain path entrance to the Shadow Curse lands. And that's where the other guy is. But we'll get there eventually. I think now we'll just continue moving, find Rolan, and see what else we can do. Oh, no, I was mistaken. This is the entrance to the Shadow Curse lands from Mountain Path. Yeah. And I think this is where the guy is with the raven. Forgot his name. But maybe I am wrong. Which happens quite a bit, if I'm honest. Alright, get to Baldur's Gate. The notes. Yep. And let's grab this black oleander and continue moving. Moving and grooving. What we got here? A dead ox.
This beast didn't go down without a fight.
Yeah, that looks like some more tieflings here. Elegus.
Death, by the way.
Tiefling Journal, charting the journey from Elturel to the Emerald Enclave, and now on the road to Baldur's Gate. There you go. That was before they got ambushed by the cultists. Alright, Karlak, you take this guy. And also all of these journals. Just because they're adding weight to my character and encumbering me.
Stayed interesting.
And let's see what's in this heavy chest. It's locked, but we can easily lockpick it. Yeah, don't even need to get help from Shadowheart at all. Easy success. And we got some holy water as well. Very good. And let's see where we at. I think just gonna continue moving this way. To be honest, I'm not as familiar with this map as I am with the like Act 1 map, because I restarted several times. Yeah, alright, yeah, so this is the mountain path entrance, and usually when you enter through here you meet the cultists right around, then you play the spider lute, and Karnas comes in and can escort you all the way down to the Moonrise Towers. Open up this guy. Open sesame. And another success. Now, bards are great. Pretty much can do most of what rogues can do, with the exception of sneak attack damage. But usually, I think I mentioned it before, when I played previous D&D games, I'd usually play a rogue.
Looks like the Drider's caravan came from here.
Yeah, there we go.
No more giant spides on the prowl, thanks to us.
Yeah, anything here? Can we go down? No. Alright. Let's go. Continue. Like I was saying, usually I would play rogues just because they're really great at disarming traps and opening doors and locks. And third and a half edition, which were the games that I used to play, you could also make them pretty good at like deception and persuasion or what have you. Or they called it diplomacy back then. Alright, yeah, we don't need any help here either. And tried playing a rogue when I got Baldur's Gate 3, which is my first 5th edition game, and was definitely not impressed. And I think here we can jump down into this pit. Can we jump somewhere where we're not gonna hurt ourselves? Well, that's fine. Take a little bit of damage. Never hurt anybody. And check these burlap sacks. It's got a letter in this one. And nothing in this one. Which is quite alright. And you can read through this. Looks like somebody's suffering from the shadow curse. And here we failed a perception check. Alright, who do we have? Shadowheart, go ahead and jump down here.
Is that blood?
And now everybody come on down.
With haste.
I feel like there is gonna be an ambush here. Everybody failed their perception checks. Yep, there we go. Got ambushed by some shadow cursed needle blights.
I smell blood.
Karlak is surprised, and my character is surprised as well.
What should I do?
Well, Shadowheart, you're gonna cast your Spirit Guardians. Then you're gonna click heals. Then you're gonna go and attack some enemies with your Spirit Guardians. There we go, doing some pretty nice damage. And because Shadowheart got luminous gloves, she can actually stack 4 radiant orbs now. I think this guy's gonna hit us. Alright. That's cool. Just stick around here, Shadowheart. And make sure that none of the enemies can ambush everybody else. Alright, end turn. Gale, fire off your level 1 magic missile. All of them going... All of them? No, we'll send 3 darts into this guy. And then 1 dart into that guy. Oh no, concentration broke. That's not good. End turn. Being attacked here. Really high roll. So we're gonna use a lock point to reroll for them. Oh no! Let's reroll again. There we go. That time was saved. Good. And Shadowheart was able to save as well. And this guy is using Constrict again. Well, that's fine. Shadowheart, cast your Spirit Guardians again. cast click heals again. Attack this guy and that guy. And now Gale is gonna finish off this guy as well. He's got pretty low health, 16 HP. So all of the darts should kill it off. There we go. And drink a potion for good measure. And turn.
Concentrate. Heading there.
Shadowheart's gonna run this way. Tag all of the enemies here with her Spirit Guardians. And she spotted some treasure as well. And turn.
I can catch my breath.
Where is this guy? He's got 18 health. Alright. I think I'm gonna move over to this side and fire off an arrow of many targets into this Shadow Cursed Needle Blight. And sure, lock up the Far Realm, which did critical damage to all of the enemies that it hit. Very good. And I think I'm gonna drink a potion of greater healing here. There we go. And end turn. Now Karlak. This guy is using constriction.
Find a route.
So Karlak's gonna frenzy and throw both, or use both of her attacks to throw her pike at this guy. There is one, and there is the second one. All right, and turn. So far, so good. Not gonna react here. And these blights are definitely a pain. Alright, Shadowheart, go ahead. Try and tag this guy. Get a little bit closer. And now use click heals to tag this guy with your Spirit Guardians. Ooh. Looks like she provoked an attack of opportunity, huh? Well, continue running this way. That's fine. And tag that guy with your Spirit Guardians, like I said. Not great damage, but stack some Radiant Orbs. And here's some more. Use the Guiding Bolt. Very good. And turn.
Always be a gentleman.
Gale, you fire off your level 2 magic missile. All of them going into this Shadow Curse Vine Blight. And see how we do. Broke its concentration, which is really good. And now drink a potion as well. And turn.
Time to push my luck again.
My character is gonna fire his offhand crossbow at this enemy with the lowest health. It's a critical miss. We're not gonna react here, just because. Try to shoot at it again. Get a little bit closer. A little bit closer. There we go. That one hit and killed it. Very good. And turn.
This is my happy place. Aye, aye.
And now Karlak should be able to finish off this guy. If she can get a good enough vantage point. Alright. There we go.
Got it.
Throw it. Kill it. Throws it with her frenzied throw. Critical hit. And now... Oh no. I misclicked. That's fine though. And turn. We're doing pretty well. And now Shadowheart should be able to run up here and tag it. Finish it off. Not too bad.
Still breathing, despite everything.
And we're gonna take a short rest here to recover our health. And my character is gonna drink a potion as well.
Looking ahead.
Alright. Not too bad.
What's hiding here?
So let's loot all of these enemies.
Swift
Knotted roots. Knotted roots. Oh yeah, that's what we used to get on there. Let's grab all the items here. What's in the gilded chest? Frost prints. And let's see who doesn't have anything equipped. And before I forget, I'm gonna have Shadowheart recover a spell slot from the amulet. And then put her Amulet of Restoration back. There we go.
What to do? How much farther can I go?
Still, not too bad. Of course, you know, that's my famous last words. And where else can we go? Which way can we go, George? Let's check this dirt mounds. Hopefully it's got some nice items in there. Even if not, that's totally fine as well. Yeah. You know, every little bit helps. So we checked everything here. I'm gonna teleport back to the Shadow Battlefield waypoint. Now we can continue exploring. I'm gonna go this way towards the Moonrise Towers. And grab some items as well. We've been here. Yeah, that's where we killed Karnus. Let's move on. Totally cool and totally fine. There is the measles. Actually, I think there is, did we check? Yeah, I was rewatching this fight and realized that one of the bricks here got highlighted, but I think I messed it up. Anywho, actually, let's go down this way and see what's there. The real important item was those luminous gloves, just because they double the amount of radiant orbs. As my character just runs headfirst into a trap.
No traps, please.
And he says,
Ben,
no
I can
traps,
crack that open.
please. Killing me. Pretty easy check here. Let's grab the items. Gain 1 bonus to armor class while obscured. Oh, that's cool. I don't know who would benefit most from it.
Have a lot on my mind.
I think I'll leave it for another character. Probably
I'll
give
take
it to Lae'zel or Astarion. Even though I don't really use them that much. But let's read this Harper interrogation transcript. Harper in charge. You can read it. There we go.
Very well.
Harper's doing something to somebody they captured. I believe Rolan should be somewhere around here. If I remember correctly. I might be wrong though. Here we got a dead Githyanki with a short sword and an inscribed slate. Let's read it. Yep. Retrieve the relic that we've got. But, you know, you can come and try and grab it, peoples. I'm just a lowly bard with a group of low-level adventurers. And letter of surrender. So, I'm gonna read through it. General Catherick Thorm, it is with heavy heart that I must announce the surrender of the Harper forces and its allies to a Dark Justiciar army under unanimous agreement. Harper's work against villainy and wickedness wherever they find it. So states our code, and so here have we acted. But I also know all too well how the statement continues. But they work even mindful of the consequences of what they do. We cannot be party to the suffering of the people of Wraithwind, and indeed of the great loss of life that this war will visit upon the Sword Coast, and perhaps beyond it. So it's written, and so let it be done. Kelben Aranson, on behalf of the High Harper Council and its allies. And 2 words are slashed across bottom of the scroll. Surrender declined. So the Harpers were actually ready to give up after they couldn't really defeat the Justiciar army or Catherick Thorm. So let's give these items to Karlach again. Karlach, here you go. My muse, my mule.
All right. What now? That might be worth a look.
You see an old boot balanced upside down on a cobbler's knee as he taps the final nail into the new sole. Kresny.
But I think
That can't be Rolan, can it? He wouldn't be so foolish.
Yep. It is Rolan indeed. And he is very foolish. Alright, Shadowheart. Use your Spirit Guardians. Click heals. And then go and tag some of these shadows for me. Actually was able to kill one outright. And did great damage to the other one. And now Shadowheart's gonna stick around here and protect Rolan. And turn.
Meet sorcery.
Alright, Gale, you come on up here and fire off just your cantrip. And see if it kills it. Yep.
God damn it all! I can do nothing right! Not a damn thing!
And it looks like Shadowheart is speaking to him, which is fine. What are you even doing here?
I was looking for Cal and Leah. What else? Instead, I found myself cornered by shadow fiends and in need of rescue. From you. of all bloody people.
You were trying to help your family. You're too hard on yourself.
Or not hard enough. I've failed Cal and Leah again. Be on your way. I'll return to Last Light. I know when I'm outmatched.
There we go. And now we've got enough experience to level up. Alright, and Rolan, go ahead, run off. Get back to Last Light Inn. And we're gonna level up now. And should get new feat. And some more spells. Let's see, what do we want? Let me see. Maybe, but not really. Maybe. Alright, yeah, we'll just take the Greater Invisibility as our spell. I don't think it's gonna be very useful, but it's gonna be like our just in case. If we're in trouble, cast it and run off. And we got the lucky, and this time we'll take ability improvement and increase our charisma to 19. And with Ethel's Scalp, it means it's gonna be actually 20. Which is pretty darn good. Alright. So Karlak is gonna be Thief. Gains additional bonus action, which is really good for this particular build. Yeah. Gale's just gonna continue going as a straight evocation wizard. And he's gonna grab a couple spells. This is actually a pretty good spell, but I think we're just gonna grab Banishment and Dimensional Door. Because damage-wise, the Magic Missile is just way too good. So if we're gonna need something like banish an enemy or teleport, it's more situational, but occasionally it's gonna save you bacon. And for the feat, ability improvement, and go for 18 intelligence now. Accept. Shadow Heart. Add wisdom modifier to the damage you deal with cleric cantrips, which is not really that great. But she's gonna take ability improvement and bump up her wisdom to 18. Yep, sounds good.
Can't give up now.
And we'll see if there is another small fight. Hopefully there is. If not, that's alright as well. And then we'll be able to test out our new and improved Karlak. Let's grab some items here. Locked.
Do it.
Well, let's unlock it. There we go. And actually my character... Yeah, there we go. 20 charisma. Very good. Very good. Doing my poor Borat impersonation there. And here we have a Gloom Strand shield that gives you bonus to your stealth checks. Well, Karlak, here, take that.
Let's move.
And yeah, let's continue on. I was thinking of talking to the guy with the raven first, because he gives you a quest in this area. But I think I'm actually just gonna return to it after I find a waypoint somewhere around here. Gonna head on down here, see what we can shake up or shake out. In case you couldn't tell, English is not my native language. Okie dokie.
We're close. I can feel it.
Alright, so that's the Moonrise
Absolute.
Tower.
Its power is strong here.
What we got here? Oh, this is the tax house place. And well, I guess we're gonna go to the House of Healing right now. Or Moonrise Towers. No, we'll go to the Moonrise Towers. I think that's the best way to go about it. Gain some more items. Get some little bit of experience. And then can actually try and save the all of the tieflings and other people that are held.
Her thoughts invade your own, hunting for recognition. Your parasite offers it readily.
True soul, a pleasure. What news from the field?
Little to report. What news inside?
General Ketheric's advisor went off on a field trip. Zarel's in charge till he gets back. Zarel's in the audience chamber, true soul. Go right ahead.
That's what I call an invitation. Let's find Zarel and get this caravan moving.
In her name.
Praise the Absolute.
There we go. We're able to talk our way in. Mainly because, you know, we got the parasite. And this is actually the
Enjoy
back
the view.
way.
This feels like it stretch all the way to the Sea of Swords on a clear day.
Yeah, this
If
is
this place ever gets
the
it,
dock. And you can actually locate like a barrel of a whole bunch of
I'm afraid you missed the ship,
parasites.
Trousseau, but there'll be another along soon enough. We're already stacking the cargo.
Where are the ships heading?
Baldur's Gate. The army marches overland, but we sent some friends ahead to smooth the way.
What cargo are they bringing?
Nothing of note, just supplies for the battle ahead. I've already checked it twice over.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Gonna use this Lithid Wisdom to say, then you won't mind stepping aside and letting me look. And should be a very easy check again. Unless you roll a
Your
1.
mind is full.
bursting with ecstasy and terror. Finally, it is coming. You are becoming.
As you bear down on his mind, you feel a pulse in response. 1,000 pulses, echoing from the nearby crates. Tadpoles. His mind had rejected the knowledge, forced it behind a mental wall. A wall you just took a hammer to.
Worms. Worms in their heads. Worms all over.
Gonna use our wisdom response here to say, guard duty is born. You're letting your imagination run away with you. And here we're actually gonna get help from Shadowheart and use the lock point for the advantage. And there we go.
And as quickly as you tore down his defenses, you shore them back up. His mind is blank and blissfully ignorant once more.
Oh, true soul. You just missed the ship, but there'll be another one along soon.
There we go. And gotten some experience. And an inspiration point, though I don't think we need it. Let's talk to this guy.
Stand clear of the cargo. Respectfully, true soul.
What's so important about these boxes?
They're not to be opened until they reach the city. The Absolute smiles on them that follow orders. And I don't plan on being a guard for long, true soul.
You definitely have the attitude of a true soul, at least.
Thank you.
Wasn't a compliment, dude. Wasn't a compliment. Alright. Yeah, I think, like I was talking, this is the back area of the compound. So we're gonna try and... yeah, we'll go through the back door. That's fine.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
And here we've got a whole bunch of watching eyes and guardians. And we can try and rescue some of the prisoners in here. So let's do just that. First talk to this guy.
Be a dear and strike me deaf. Our guests are especially sobby today.
Alright. Not really much that they say. And this looks like a torture chamber, rather. Alright, let's talk to these
Plant
people.
one foot in front of the other. Head forward. Back straight. Make them fear you.
And we'll grab the scroll of false life and the scalpel as well.
The general has descended
And
from his
then
chapel.
grab some more of the items around here. Scroll of hold person, really good.
Then I shall have to keep them busy praying for mercy from
Alrighty. And I think here I need to double check. These guys got thunder vulnerability, right? Which is really darn good. Alrighty. And there is all of the tieflings.
Better be all right.
It's Rolan.
So let's talk to them.
Somewhere planning to burst. Damn straight.
Let me guess. Your conversation has been cut short. These prisoners are for disciple Balthazar's attention only.
I'm gonna use the persuasion here. What are the prisoners going to do? Talk me to death? And should be a really easy check. There we go. Rolled a 2 and passed.
Your reasoning is hard to argue with. You're free to speak to the prisoners.
Alright, let's try it again.
You want to help? The gnomes couple cells down are up to something, and we're in.
What are the gnomes planning?
I can't read bloody minds. Go on, before someone sees.
Alright, fair enough. Where are the gnomes? Right here. Wolbrin.
You ordered that guard about as if you were the Absolute herself. What do you want with us, exactly?
I'm here to help you escape.
Huh. And why would you be so inclined?
I know the tieflings imprisoned here. I want to break all of you out. And there we go. Trusted by other prisoners, so rolled it with advantage.
Those Spitfires? Well, they certainly gave the guards a run for their money. And they'd be a help in the escape. I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wolbrin.
I'm Volk. Pleasure to meet you.
We've got a plan. For us and the tieflings both. But we're scuppered without the right equipment. We need tools. That head case of a Warden robbed ours, but anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not Iron Hand quality. Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerdel, make sure a guard doesn't see you. Or we're both done for.
Alrighty.
Stone. I feel it.
Where are the guards? Oh, there they are.
My last copper. There's a pier nearby.
Alright, let's talk to the Warden real quick. And see what she's got to say.
You spark of the familiar. Do I know you, true soul? Perhaps not. Your face is rather bland. Regardless, know this. I am the Warden. The prisoners are my charges, and I answer to Disciple Balthazar himself. Stay on my good side.
I'm gonna ask her... Oh, there's quite a bit. I'll just say, you must confiscate lots of interesting things from prisoners.
Indeed. But all are kept out of reach and under constant surveillance in the office above. Prison security is my highest priority.
I'm looking for a particular prisoner. Duke Ravengard?
He sounds important, and I'm afraid the mere dregs are the only ones left in my care.
Other tieflings, your own people, are in the cell. Aren't you bothered?
Anyone who refutes the Absolute is an enemy of mine, true soul. You would do well to remember that.
Who is Disciple Balthazar?
My. They are letting all sorts become a true soul these days. He is chief advisor to General Ketherick, and one of the Absolute's favored. His necromancy is second only to the General's. It is an honor to serve him.
I'll do my utmost to impress you.
A pity you're already failing, then.
Alright, we'll just leave. And move on down here. Come on, everybody, come on out.
Unless this evil
and close the door. Now, Gale, go ahead and gain your level 2 spell slot. And then your level 1 spell slot as well.
All's well that ends
And
not as bad as it could have.
since I have just the item for the gnomes. I don't actually have to sneak up and try to grab the tools. Okie dokie. Here, Gale.
Ripe with magic.
Come on up.
The path less traveled.
And use your Thunder Wave right on the scrying eye. Drink a potion and do it again. There we go. Killed it. And now we can exit the turn-based mode. And I think that's it for the scrying eyes, right?
For a dull moment.
Alright. We're ready to get this escape on the road. So I've got this hammer somewheres. Come on, there we go. That I'm gonna throw right through the bars. And then exit the turn-based mode.
Your feet fly fast, my friend. Any luck with those tools?
Oh. Temporarily hostile. Well, that's fine.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Karlak, go ahead. Frenzy. Then start throwing. There we go. It's got that frenzied throw now that she's able to do right after frenzying. Very powerful.
Without me, everything will be for naught.
Prones the enemy. Continue throwing. Missed that one, which is fine. Throw another one in.
I'll get us out of here, Cal. Even if I need to kill every
And
bastard
end turn.
I know. And I'll be right alongside you. We won't.
Let's see. This one's only vulnerable to thunder damage, isn't it? Alright. Shadowheart. Go ahead, just cast your Spirit Guardians, I guess. Click heals.
On I go.
Tag the Scrying Eye, which didn't do any damage, and then try and kill off this lady here, Adept Karis. And turn.
It's easy these days.
My character's gonna drop a Glyph of Warding Thunder. Try and take out this Scrying Eye without actually hitting any of the other allies. There we go. Killed it off.
Boots have seen everything.
And now gonna use my offhand crossbow on the Adept. Critical hit to boot. And turn. Adept gets up and tries to run out. And cast Hunger of Hadar on us. And I'm gonna counterspell her. Bam! Denied. The Warden is coming out. And casts Ensnaring Strike on Gale. He's gonna use his shield reaction spell. Make sure she misses. But the second attack actually hit.
I feel it. Hollow behind the back wall.
Alright. Shadowheart, click heals. Attack this Adept. Actually was able to kill her off, but since she had
On my way.
Death Ward spell on her, she resurrected with 1 HP. So here, Shadowheart's gonna fire off her Sunbeam, which stacked only 2 Radiant Orbs for some reason, and then used her Spirit Guardians to stack 4 more. And turn. Gale's gonna fire off his Magic Missile from the amulet. All of the darts going into the Warden. Ow. She did a hellish rebuke. What else she got? Legendary actions? No, no. Yeah, that's fine. And drink a potion. And end turn.
So much for peace.
My character is gonna get a little bit closer and fire off his offhand crossbow on that adapted Karis and try to finish it off. There we go. And now get in a little bit closer and turn. And now Karlach should be able to do 4 attacks. Critical hit, also prones the Warden. Here is the second one, which misses, unfortunately. And another attack. Alright, here we go. Last one.
That is the plan.
And here we're gonna go ahead and take another short rest to heal everybody.
Wonders. I've got you. Unless this evil can get us out of here, I don't
And I
care
think this is actually a pretty good spot to end the episode. On the next episode, we're gonna finish up helping the prisoners escape from the prison.
My dogs are barking.
And then we're gonna investigate the Moonrise Towers. Yeah. Sounds like a good plan, Stan. Anyways, thank you for watching and hope to see you again soon.